What do you think should happen to the guy? Like, let's say if you had to choose any punishment in the world, what would you choose?
On me, he has to suffer. I don't want quick death. That person died in terror. And I want that person to suffer. I want that person to suffer.
So you don't believe in an eye for an eye?
No, I'm thinking the whole shit.
We've now learned the identity of the American tourist killed while on vacation at a popular destination in Germany. The woman is 21-year-old Eva Liu, who just last month graduated from the University of Illinois with both a Bachelor and Master of Computer Science.
Eva Liu.
She was ready to start a job at Microsoft and went to Germany for a graduation trip. Authorities say she and her friend, fellow University of Illinois grad Kelsey Chang, were lured to a lookout point with a spectacular view of Neuschwanstein Castle, a famous 19th century Bavarian palace. It was also featured in the 1968 musical Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Authorities arrested this 30-year-old American who they say attempted to sexually assault Eva Liu before pushing both women 165 feet off a cliff. Liu died from injuries suffered in the fall. Her friend survived. Off a cliff. Liu died from injuries suffered.
What?
Yep.
No, I don't think. No.
Fox News' Dave Spencer is live with more on the man behind this attack, Dave.
Yeah, some disturbing details in this one, an international crime, as you mentioned, and we're learning that the person being led away, seen on video by German police, is right here in Metro Detroit. In a quiet Lincoln Park neighborhood, we went looking for the family of this man, seen here being led away in handcuffs in Germany. This following the death of Eva Liu from Illinois, who was allegedly sexually assaulted on a trail near Neuschwanstein Castle in southern Germany, then pushed from a scenic overlook into a gorge 165 feet below.
You know, you hear the numbers, but once they pan the camera down,
No, because listen, that's the motherfucking thing, because I saw that ditch. You have the time to realize what the fuck is happening to you. That is fucked.
That is a long fall. The other girl survived, but you have to imagine she probably ain't gonna have much working. 160 feet, you be lucky to even be in a wheelchair. Jesus Christ.
Who's the dude?
Some guy from Detroit, where we're gonna do a show on the 26th. Sorry. We can watch it.
Please tell. German police tell Fox News a second woman, Kelsey Chang, a friend of Liu, tried to help that friend and was also pushed off the same ledge, landing on a tree and surviving. The arrest of a suspect made headlines around the world. Then came news that he was from Lincoln Park. And when we knocked on his door...
Can you guys move your car up a little bit for me?
Yeah, we'll move it up a little.
All right, thank you so much.
Do you have anything to say about the allegations at all here? I know there's two sides to every story. Nothing? That person was identified as the sister of the suspect. Since he hasn't been named in a German court, we aren't using his name either. But neighbors we spoke with say they indeed live next to the person seen here taken into custody.
I thought, no. He can't, that can't be next door.
This neighbor says the 30-year-old suspect lives with his brother.
They seem like a very good family, very quiet. The boys are always quiet. They don't bother anybody.
And the two typically kept to themselves, especially the 30-year-old.
He's never spoke to me or anything like that, but it still shocks me.
She says she can't remember seeing the suspect's car in the driveway for some time, and says according to the brother, they would often travel for work.
He went a lot, but I don't know where.
I mean, truth is most people don't know their neighbors. So you being shocked doesn't really mean anything because you didn't know the person, so it's nothing to really be that shocked about. I guess it's shocking to be that close to someone who's capable of it. But
there's some people that know people in their family that did some fucked up shit and they wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
Because. Yeah.
Normally if you're a predator, you're not going to be like, hey, neighbors, I love little kids, right? You're just going to do it in silence, right? Because people who are married to whole predators.
Yeah.
And then they only find out when the person gets arrested. So
yeah.
Basically, this guy tried to get these women, said, I'll show you the sights. And when they were up there, tried to get it on with them. They said no, and he pushed them off the ledge. That's the reality for some ladies out there. You know what I'm saying? Right.
That is fucked up.
There's some people who don't know how to accept.
No.
They'll lose it.
That's fucked up.
Imagine you're graduating, you're just going there to see the sights. Some guy's making a move on you that you never invited, and his response is death. What do you think should happen to the guy? Like, let's say if you had to choose any punishment in the world, what would you choose?
On me, you have to suffer. I don't want quick death. That person died in terror. And I want that person to suffer. I want that person to suffer the fall, everything.
Oh, you want to push him off a bridge too?
No, that's not enough.
No, you know what it should be? It should be every family member of hers who wants to gets to put one hand on his back. They put him right on the edge of the bridge and then just toss the boy off. I think that's pretty good. I think if you do something that evil to somebody, you should suffer the exact same fate done to you.
A little bit more, because she didn't ask anything. Because you're getting that punishment because you did something. She got that punishment because she did nothing. No, you need to suffer more. Sorry. You need to suffer more. Yeah. You need to suffer 10 times that. She had that punishment because she did nothing. You're going to get your punishment because you did something wrong. No, you're not going to do this. You're not going to get the same thing. No, you're going to get worse.
So you don't believe in an eye for an eye?
No, I'm taking the whole shit. I'm taking the whole shit. Especially if the person didn't do nothing. Now I get to lose an eye. You get to lose an eye because I lost an eye. I lost an eye. I didn't do shit. And then you're going to get the same punishment as I did? No, my punishment for not doing shit was me losing an eye. You did some shit, you lose an eye, and you lose something else. All right. No, we're making you suffer. No, we're not doing. You're suffering.
I do not believe in revenge. I don't believe in any retribution. I believe in a justice system.
Cool. Then that's not your conversation. Get the fuck out of here. Then you should suffer. You should suffer. I hope they get you. I really do. Don't wish bad upon me. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, she got that because she didn't do nothing. Now you're gonna get that and then some. Suffer. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, suffer. I'm good now. I'm good.
I don't know. I heard this story and I just thought, like, what a terrible way to die. What terrible and unnecessary circumstance to die in. And that's the thing that sucks about life in a lot of ways, is that sometimes you can do everything right and it still don't go well. And that's what it was in this situation.
Before you guys go out there and trying to have someone in your life, check your ego. I'm talking for the guys and girls out there, but to the guys particularly, because when things pop off, we get violent. Check your ego. You have to go out there and learn to receive a no. You're not entitled to friendship. You're not entitled to none of that. Relationship.
We going on tour. We coming to cities near you. We want to see you motherfuckers face to face.
Where you at?
We gonna be doing shows all summer. Well, this summer we're doing 3 shows. We're doing Detroit, Pittsburgh, and Washington, D.C. But afterwards, we were going to England. We're going to be going all across America, Asia. So if you want to get tickets, make sure you guys go to the website. All right? Put your name so we can email you as soon as those tickets come out for your area. We won't bombard you with nothing else, okay? I promise.
Yeah.
We want to see you guys at the shows. We meet us. We have meet and greets. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to be laughing, so it's going to be a good time. But we want to see you guys.
It's not because you give that you get. I understand there's expectation there. But the moment you hear a no, dip. I'm trying to push, dip. It's a no. Some of y'all got to learn that it's not for you. I got fortunate enough that for somehow, some way, I thought I was an ugly kid and I could never talk to people and everything and stuff. And I think it saved me a lot of trouble. My self-esteem was not that high, so I really thought that was not for me. I could not walk up to a woman, or a woman would never want me. When I was a kid, that's what it was. So talking a certain way to girls or doing that was not me. Learn to receive a no.
I think this is women's struggle. Like, you know how I say men got their issues and men got their dangers that they got to face out there. For women, especially when they traveling, this is one of theirs, and it's real. Best believe I could travel that same destination 100 times out of 100, and nothing like that ever going to come close to happening to me. But for women, that's not the case. When they travel, they have a real worry, right? And I I don't know. It's just one of those things where when you think to your family members, the people close to you, people you care about, and knowing that they got to struggle with something like this just because some dudes want some sexual gratification. They want somebody to touch them. Like, yo, listen, loneliness ain't easy. That's something you got to deal with. But a girl saying no and you throw them off a bridge,
That's fucked up.
you don't belong in society.
No, ever.
It's fine to say that shit upsets you. It's fine to be bothered by it. What you don't get to do is externalize that and be violent against people.
Like
so he going to jail. Good. And unfortunately, none of that's going to be restitution for the people who lost her. So, yeah.
It's what you wanted.
But it's kind of backwards.
It's how what you wanted versus the action that you did because you didn't get that. The proportion is messed up.
You want to push.
So that person desires to die because you said,
You want
get this man out of here.
Yeah, you want to push. Now you're going to jail. You're going to get dick. Congratulations, you played yourself.
Now you're going to become bussy.
Yeah, somebody about to bust that shit open.
Yep. Crack.
Hey, listen, Darwin Award, that goes to you, brother.
That's another kind of award because Darwin is when you die. This one is a Jenna Jameson Award. Because you're going to get fucked.
That's potato brain.
And I'm not even mad. I don't have that kind of sympathy. I have a lot of sympathy for a lot of different. Nope, that's not me. That's not me, Papi.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
I do think it is kind of weird how the cameras run up on the sister like she got something to do with it, or like she can. Like,
yeah, but that's what they do. That's the news.
I know it's what they do.
Really what they do.
I know it's what they do. It doesn't mean it's okay.
It's like that girl. No, it's not. It's not.
He did something. Then you guys start harassing the family, who they are probably dealing with the trauma and shock of finding someone in their own families engaged in criminal behavior. I don't rock with news stations who want to scoop so bad that they run in the address like, do you have a comment? Do you have a comment? It's like, yo, stay the fuck away.
And you know damn well they don't have any comments. What the fuck do you want the sister, the dude, to say?
I mean, they probably say some shit generally like, oh, he wasn't guilty, or I don't know, we're generally shocked by this, it's sad.
What the fuck do you want the person to say?
Yeah. You know,
it doesn't add anything to the story. Your story was already good. You had all the facts. You had the shock value. You had the facts. This little bit when you talk to the sister, that's a little bit much. You a bit of a bitch for that. Yeah. But
if she says she don't want to talk, you keep it pushing. But you sitting there with the camera pointed and recording her while she doesn't want to be on camera, like, that's weird to me.
It's like this girl died because she didn't want to do something, and this guy did whatever he did, and then to another degree, this girl don't want to talk to you, and you keep talking to her.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's the same thing, but...
That's it for today's video. I know it's a bit of a dark one, but I feel like I want to cover it. Traveling is different. Traveling is different for both genders. I know for me as a man, I'm still aware when I travel to certain places. But I think for women, there's like keenly aware of also just the fact that men aggress them. That's just a fact. It's like, as a lady, you're already physically vulnerable because you're weaker in general. And then a dude approaches you and you're not interested. Maybe you got a partner. Maybe you're not, don't want him. Doesn't matter what. You're not interested.
Yeah.
And then you die.
Because you were not interested. Listen.
That's why I tell y'all every day. If I had to choose what gender I was born with, every single time I choose a man. Mm-hmm. That's it. Honestly, I don't care what nobody says. When it comes to periods and this stuff, I'm like, that's just shit I don't want to deal with. I'll deal with everything and the struggles of being a man every fucking day of the week before I deal with this kind of bullshit. That's me.
This story is very dark. Sorry about that. And if you want to entertain yourself, we're going to be in Detroit on the 26th.
Okay, piece of shit.
Hey, I'm trying to soothe their pain.
Hey, let's go.
You just trying to